play them both back in instantly. Okay, that makes sense. That seems like a decent restriction. That way you're not instantly getting back like 3 monsters that were killed last turn, essentially. Okay, so last week with this, we got here and we won. We defeated Joey, aka like, I don't know, some French guy. Then we defeated this random other person who I don't even know who this is supposed to be, who was like the king of France or something. Then there's Grandpa, who was kind of a jerk and kept trying to block us out with his Exodia blocked off wall thing, which was dumb. Yeah, those are Yugi's versions of monsters that have 2 text boxes. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's no, like, the trap system. Yeah, that's a little different, but I get what you're saying, that, yeah, it's 2 text boxes on 1 card. Yeah. Then we defeated this guy. We got hyper aggressive, and that's why we had those losses. It's because I was just playing hyper aggressively, and we were having a hard time. Also, as you can see, his deck challenge rating is a 757, which means I had to reduce my challenge rating, which means I had to get rid of some of my better cards. So that was probably a little bit of a factor, but most of it was my hyper aggression. That's what cost us those 2 losses. Oh, and I think the second loss, though, the first loss I actually lost. The second was a surrender because we got stuck in a death loop while we were trying to figure out how the reincarnation system worked, if I remember correctly. But once we figured that out, then we were able to move on to the last fight here with Yug. Because I don't think... Straight in battle, this card is returned to the deck, and the deck is reshuffled. I don't really think I need it, because this is a... Oh, it is a beast. Maybe we get rid of... I forgot about this guy. We got him, which was funny, because we got him from not the guy using him as his commander. Useless plant lady. Useless creepy plant thing. Fairy's gift for finishing up the other one. Gain 800 life points when this is flipped face up. It's a spellcaster. It's not even a fairy. Ugh. Ich, I say, ich. Wait, where's the horse guy at? I think it's an orange, isn't it? Stalker, Judge. I guess it's not? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, Mystical Horseman is a 13 and then a 1550. Oh. It's actually better on defense than we would be with the Wicked Worm Beast. So the offense is like slightly better, but the defense is terrible. And it's not really that big a deal if he dies. Battle. Card is returned to the deck, and the deck is reshuffled. Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. Let's see. Last extra deck thing is Link Monsters, which is the easiest to bring out of them all. Link Monsters don't have any levels, but Link ranks with which go from Link 1 to 5, I think, but only like 1 actual Link 5. So Link 4 is the real sort of max. To Link summon a monster out, you only need to tribute an equal number of monsters equal to its Link rating, and also fulfill any special requirements listed on the Link monster. Also, if you tribute Link monster, you can use the Link rating in place of tributes. Oh, okay. That makes a little bit of sense to me. So you want to bring out a Link 4 monster that only has a requirement of 3 monsters. You can tribute 2 of your regular deck monsters, and then also a single Link 2 monster. Right, right. I'm trying to think. There's sort of a mechanic like that. Well, I mean, I can't say it's completely like that because I don't think there's any cards that can't be summoned with mana or for free that you have to link in something like that. There's some that get a huge benefit if you like summon them like in a link style like that, but there isn't any that require it. Millennium Golem has nothing special going on. Just nothing. Alright. Alright. But yeah, I don't think we really need to play with our deck much. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Let's go see what happens if we defeat Yugi. I'm assuming and then we'll go to Stonehenge and have to defeat somebody else. And then we might get the second ending. If we get the second ending, there's a chance we'll get a third ending. It's the Yugi himself with his 1206 deck rating. It looks like he's running a... Was that normal? Yeah, I think that's a normal, like, a base of normal. Because I think this one is the random multicolored deck. I can't remember if it's that one or this one. Oh, no, this was, I think, mostly mountains and stuff. That was mountains. I think this was mostly normal. And then this was, I think, the multicolored kind of rainbow one. Labyrinth. Yeah, then this is another one of the rainbow ones. And then I think, yeah, Joey had a regular. His was mostly Crush. It was really strange. And then they're doing, okay. So yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be mostly normal then. But 2 Link monsters would not work. Oh, okay, so you can only add 1 Link monster into the tribute system at a time? Is that how that works? So you finally come to face me, Duelist. I hope you're as good as they say, because the better the Duelist, the better my module. What? Is that a meta statement about the better I am, the more, the more fun it is? Oh my god. What is this board? Excuse me? Okay, so his board state is absolute nonsense. No, because you need 3 monsters, and 2 Link 2 monsters isn't enough. Well, it has a requirement of 3 monsters. Oh, I get what you're saying, yes. I forgot about the part where you need to sacrifice 3 monsters with a total worth of 4. Right, so you couldn't do 2 Links because you would need a 3rd monster in there too. So you could do like 2 Links and a one level monster. That way you have your 3, right? What is this? Yeah, okay. It's a little confusing. It'd be a lot to keep track of during like a live play or during like a tournament where you're like nervous, I would say. But I mean, if the computer's there keeping track of that for you, I think it would be okay to do online. Okay, I guess what's in my hand before we get too ahead of ourselves. Well, this is good, and this is okay. But we need a dancing elf to make this work. And then we can play this next turn, which is good. Start off strong with the 2000. The problem is just this board. This board state is absolutely a nightmare. Alright. Well, I'm going to summon this out for now. I'll do that, I guess. Turn. Yeah, this board state is just literal random nonsense. Okay, so that's less than a 1500 whatever it is. Oh my god, we pulled the dancing elf. What a start. Okay, well, a dancing elf and an unhappy maiden will get us the mystic elf I want. So we'll start with that. Sweet. Okay, so we're on the toon space, water. Mountains will be bad. In her current state, she can actually go over that crush space. That's good. I'm gonna move up and get a little bit more aggressive and see what happens. Because technically we're still hiding behind this labyrinth piece. Oh, okay. Interesting play. Ooh, okay. Now, obviously, I don't want to probably put him out. It's a little aggressive. What we'll do is we'll summon him out here and see what happens. They're called link monsters since they have arrows on the card. They're only meant to point in a specific direction, so you can't set them in any position but attack position. If a monster is in a zone it points to, it's considered linked for the purpose of any effects it might have for the arrows. You can only link summon link monsters to the extra monster zone. A zone's link monsters point to, even your enemies. And if you do link summon to one and they both point at each other, they're co-linked. Some link monsters have specific effects for that, but honestly not most. Now that sounds complicated. That sounds super hyper unnecessarily complicated. That sounded like that just sounds like I had a stroke in the middle of reading what your description for that is. Like that didn't sound like anything. I just had a stroke trying to read that. That didn't sound like anything to me at all. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. Get a little aggressive with it and see what happens. So we need to transform this into a Neko Gao 2 if we can. This is good as it is. If we can get like a harp player elf, we can turn this into a dark witch, and then we got the wombo combo going. Like, we have some stuff here. We can get Neko Gao going if we can get a warrior. We can do some dark witch stuff. Celtic Guardian gets fried. Celtic Guardian. I think that's one from the show, isn't it? I mean, we're fighting Yugi, so it makes sense that most of these are from the show. Hit me with your sword. While you've been training the blade, I've been training ab workouts non-stop. My abs are rock hard. Everyone knows swords can't cut through rocks, idiot. Yeah? What is he? Is he just... Oh my god, he charged up his beam. He charged up the laser and hit him with it. He hit him with a dark side chaos beam. It's not what I expected him to do. I thought he would do like a slash or something. That was actually pretty cool. There's a special Celtic Guardian version that can't be destroyed by battle monsters with 19 or more attack. Oh. And then he immediately goes into... he immediately goes into defensive positioning. He's like, oh god! He's like, oh, I got this. It's not a big deal. Then I just pull out this 2000 monster on turn 2. He's like, oh no! Wow. Wow. I guess turn 3. Turn 3. My apologies. Oh, I haven't summoned anything yet? Wait, really? Oh, we have armor. Well, that'd be good if we can get, you know... If we can get one of our other things going, that would be really nice, but... I'm just gonna play this out. And then it's gonna reveal it. LB recovery. It's not really recovery, it's more of a bonus, but yeah. Fair. Oh. Oh, he's just cleaning his hand out. It's probably not a good sign for him. Oh, I didn't realize I was getting reduced. Darn you, Silver Fang. I'm taking advantage of the fact that I'm in like a reduction zone. See, that's the problem, is you have to have an advanced understanding of what all your cards can do. And I don't, it turns out. Oh, hello. Skull? Welcome, Skull Knight. How are you doing? Skull Knight, you say. Alright. Move like this. Play. Wow, even with the reduction, he's still able to kill this wolf. Okay. Oh, he'll do it at full strength. I mean, unfortunately, the wolf also has some, like, stuff going on, but... That's fine. We'll take 900 damage. Take that, wolf. Get riggedy wrecked by the Skull Knight. I'll take that. Whoops. Oh yeah, we could probably start moving this up too. Move this up onto some place where it's not at such a negative. Hopefully we can get one of our other wombo combos going. I mean, this is already good, but... Okay. Interesting. Oh my god. I mean, in theory, I guess I could make this at 2,500. That would be, I feel like, wasteful, but I guess we could, in theory. I'm just going to do this for now. Oh, we get a boost from this. Okay. Curious on how you'll do in a tag face module. Tag force module? So that's just regular boomer Yu-Gi-Oh! But with a little bit of a twist on some of the duels. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's step back just in case he gets a little wacky-woo with his attacking there. Play that right now while we have the time to kind of get into a decent position. Kind of a waste, but... Kind of a waste, but, you know, we needed to get that card out. Oh my god, my other armor? Seriously? Wow. Okay. Wasn't really counting on that, to be honest with you. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, power increase, though. Oh, you have your own Mystic Elf. Okay. So that must be another light creature over there. That's good to know. Dang. Wow, he gives it lightning and, like, death purple? Dang. Take that, your face. Wait, oh, it's in defensive position. Wait, oh, it has 3,500. Oh, I didn't realize it was in defensive position. That's quite intense. Yeah, that was super intense. Wow, 3,500 or 3,300 defense on this thing right now. Huh. All right. Well, I guess as long as it stays in a defensive position, it's fine. I guess I will summon out more armor. I would really like a card to put all that armor on, please. Okay, so we know this also got a boost of 800, which makes it probably very strong. This is probably a spell card of some kind, then. Curious on why he's playing that other monster in a defensive position like that. That's really interesting. Alright. We can get this out here right now, too. Oh, this will actually get a boost from the... Wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't realize that was a... Oh, that's my bad. I didn't realize that was a poison zone. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was more worried about, like, figuring out the combo and, like, where I should be playing that than anything else. If I had played that one to the right, we would have been fine there. Darn it. What? At least it's a warrior, so I can get a Neko gal out here. We can do this. She's at negatives because of this, but... I'm gonna use one of these armors on her. Now she's at 2400. That's not too bad, actually. We still got this other armor. And I still got this other boost for another female character. What do I have? I could still get, like, my 1450... elf out there and have her go up the middle here and try to get around. We'll have to see what we can get up to. Alright, return. Man, I'm really annoyed that I killed that dragon. Power increase. Okay, we got something pretty strong going on then. Interesting. Oh, well, that's not going to be useful. Actually, wait. Hold on. Actually, that could be hyper useful. Hold on. What does this card do? Randomly selects one labyrinth terrain space, transforms it into normal, transforms the space this card was triggered into labyrinth terrain. This card is effective only if there is at least one space containing labyrinth terrain on the field. Okay, see, that's not a bad idea. Okay, that's actually not the worst. So what I can do, in theory... Wait, are you getting a boost? You are. This is... Well, it wouldn't do any damage, it would just kill the monster. But I could play that, in theory, on this, turn it into a labyrinth, and then make one of the labyrinths normal, and get rid of his crush zone by his commander. Like, in theory, I could pull one of these other labyrinths. Like, I could get rid of this labyrinth or something? Huh. I'm just gonna play this here for now. In a defensive position. I'm not gonna kill this because this is a really weak card and it's eating up one of his 5 monster slots. So unless he decides to delete it with one of his other monsters, there's no reason for me to get rid of that. The biggest issue is I'm not sure what's going on with this. But we'll see what he does. Okay. It's probably a trap card. Okay. Ooh! We won! Not by much, it's only 100 damage. But his weird magician girl goes away. Gemini Elf was one of my favorite cards back in Boomer Yu-Gi-Oh days. Gemini Elf? Interesting. And he immediately ends his turn. Ooh, we got a little witch. Which she would also be boosted, and I could throw armor and stuff onto her, but that seems odd. Or whatever that elf is called. I don't know what a Gemini elf is. I don't know if I've seen one. I gotta get something out here. Yeah, I guess I can just summon out some armor. The one that's frozen up. The one that's frozen up? The Mystic Elf? The one that's frozen? Wait, which one's frozen? I don't know what you mean by frozen. Oh, the one you said you... Oh. Oh, okay, this. Oh, this is a Gemini elf. I thought this was like twin sisters or something. Yeah, no special powers, but I do like the face paint on the elves, and they're obviously very close. Alright, and I already summoned something, right? I think she gets a boost if she's in the forest. I think. Alright. Okay, cleaning some stuff out of his hands. Did we get a boost? Ah, we do. Okay. Regular type. I was hoping maybe we get a boost, but no such luck. I'd have to throw armor on her. I'd have to throw both pieces of armor on her to have a chance to defeat that. For a long time, the strongest level 4 monsters... For a long time, they were the strongest level 4 monsters, so they were quite strong since you could just summon them out without tributing. Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. It makes sense to me. Summon... Ah, okay, now we've got something here. Now we got something cooking up. Question is... do I want to go... I mean, we've already got 12, so we might as well. Summon you out here. We commence the powering up. Lot of powering up. I just have to be very careful not to put them into a crush zone. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. Blackland Fire Dragon. Just take 900 damage, please? Please just take 900 damage. Yay! We just did the 900 damage. It's just that easy. Okay, cool. We can play this next turn. Still got this for emergencies. We've got this blocking the crush zone. We're in a pretty good spot. I don't know, we probably won't win soon, but we have a chance at winning. I'd really like to get a Dark Witch out before we reveal that Mystic Elf. Since I completely dropped the ball on that dragon. Oh, okay, Mermaid. That's not too bad. Empress Judge. Empress Judge is at 26. Oh, you go down to a 19. Oh, brutal. Oh, it's a Toon Zone. That's why. Let's go find out what this is. Oh, it was nothing. We called the bluff. Nice. We called the bluff, team. Bluff averted. I think how I want to play this card, though. I'm not sure. I don't understand how to play this trap card. We've had issues with that in the past. Because if I can use it to reduce the strength on this thing by like 500 or whatever, then it becomes killable, and then we can start marching up this way. Like, it's not a perfect hand that we started out with, but we started out with a very good hand. Attacking, you are. 4,000? Oh my god. We'll just take 1,600 damage, I guess. Ouch. My face. Jeez. Wow. He's also getting a boost, so he'd be at 3,500 otherwise. Dang. Wow. He's gonna be at 3,500. Dang. Well, you know what? We can Tears of the Mermaid him, though. I feel like he's gonna probably come over here. Oh, that's nothing. At this point, that's basically useless. We'll do this. That'll just get rid of that. I don't even care about that right now. We also have the zombie, the snake-haired woman that we could also do some stuff with. If need be. I think. It's probably fine. Just have it out there. We're at 3 and 3. We still got stuff to work with here. I could really use probably one of my like harp player elves, so I can make one of these two into a dark witch, and that way we have that wombo combo going. And if I can make another mystic elf, then we'd be set. But that's turn. Oh, you're summoning something else out? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. Nice. It's exactly what we wanted to happen. Awesome. Oh, and we're leaving our zone. Wait, what? Oh, because I haven't revealed it yet. So if I reveal it... So we'll still win by 2. That'll be 200 damage, and we'll kill that card. It's probably fine. Take 200 damage. I don't want him to put it into defensive mode, because then even if I kill it, he won't take damage from it. We're slowly whittling him down. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Ooh. This is the wrong time. That's the wrong fairy for this situation. Not sure what happens. Hope this isn't... I don't know what this is going to do. It might not do anything. This probably isn't going to do anything, but... Yeah, it didn't do anything. That's okay. We have other options. It's interesting how all the effect monsters in Yuge with 2,000 or more attack have negative effects. One I used to have early on was a giant spider with 2,200 attack. When you attack with it, you have to call it coin toss. If you do it wrong, you lose half your LP. Half of your whole LP? Dang! Yeah, level 4 effect monsters. That's brutal, man. Half of it? Ugh. That's gross. That's super gross. Ouch. That's too much. It should be like 100 or 1,000 or something, not half. Is it always half, or is it, or do you mean 2,000? I mean, I guess if it's always halved, it's always diminishing returns on failure, but the first 2 times you do that, it's going to hit you the hardest, right? Let's see. The question is, always halved. Okay, well, I guess as a desperation play, like ploy towards the end, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, magical labyrinth. Forgot about that. We can move that up, I guess, too. Alright. What are we gonna do here, bud? Wouldn't really be an issue if you're at a few hundred. Right, exactly. At the end of your thing. Uh-oh. Oh, Rengeki. Wow. We got Rengeki'd. I didn't expect the Rengeki. Well, that sucks. Also, if you do get to 1 LP, you can't half that. It stays at 1 LP. Really? Huh, okay, that's good to know. Ooh, Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, I could play that right here. Yeah, we could do it right there and see what happens. If anything. Oh, those were both bluffs. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, those were both bluffs. That's good to know. I just... I could pull him back. This is probably the stupidest thing to do, but there's an old trap card where you could have basically negate 1 of anything, even a summoning, to destroy it. However, you'd have to half your LP. Those are actually pretty common in Magic the Gathering, like stopping a summon. There are lots of blue cards that do that. Where like, because technically, like playing a monster counts as as casting a spell or something. So if you play a card that cancels a spell, you cancel the monster from being summoned, and the monster instantly goes to your graveyard. In the early days, it was way too slow and generally wasn't worth it back then, but now it's very well liked. Oh, I could see that. Alright. Come on, give me Key Mace, or give me an something. Oh, well, never mind then. Nice try. It's odd that they instantly knew to attack that. Wasn't a good play because it got countered, but you're getting a little low on those hit points there, Yug. Wait, what just happened? What? Hold on. What does this card do? When this card is flipped face up, select 1 spell from all graveyards and revive it in own summoning area. However, it can only be activated in a turn when Magician of Faith is being controlled. Okay, so he's got a Magician of Faith out somewhere too. And he brought back a spell. Oh man, that could be like anything in there right now. That's really bad. So he can pull that from my graveyard. I have a second Skull Knight? What? Where'd you come from, bud? This Scoozy? I have a second Skull Knight? Alright, well. Let's move her up the field, shall we? I think I remember that, yeah. I did not remember we getting a second Skull Knight. That you had two. Oh, I remember having one. I didn't remember we had a second one. That's cool. Hey, more bazookas. We got more rocket launchers on the field. I have nothing to do with this sword mistress. I need like my Neko Gal 1 to come up so I can make another Neko Gal 2. Destiny draw? Are you kidding? I've still never had a single one of those, by the way. Rengeki'd me? He pulled a Rengeki and killed my Skullmaster. Or my Skull Warrior. I guess it's a good thing I've got another one of those then, eh? I guess it's good I've got another one. Wow. He pulled a Rengeki. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. But hey, I can get my, I can get my, my other Mystic Elf out here. I would give you another 8. That would be 24. If I could get some Dark Witches out here, that would be really great. I don't know if I need this right now. I don't think these will combine into anything either. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of her for now. Might be a wrong play, but we'll see what happens. I think I still got a couple of warrior types I can get out with Neko Gal 1 to make another Neko Gal 2. So I think I still have the 2 princesses. So do I want to play you on that side though? I think I'll play you on this side. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. The question is, do I want to get rid of that Crush Zone? I don't know what I'm doing with this Magical Labyrinth card just yet. Alright. I gotta get that mountain, or out of that mountain, though. Oopsie doodles! Wrong play. Wah wah. You didn't expect the double Skull Knights. Wait, is that a win? Oh my god, we might have just won. Oh no, he had 750, not 450. I was thinking he was at 450. But I was thinking he was at 450. Play this forward. It's a little risky, but it's not too risky. Ah, here we go. Okay, we got another warrior type. Oh, this is a caster, though. Oh, come on. Why? Why is this a caster type? When you do get to Tag Force, there's some cards I definitely want you to put into the module. Okay, a few, though. Only a few, though? Okay. I mean, we have the Droll Bird that we're keeping. We might as well keep whatever random nonsense you want, too, right? Alright, so that's the case. kind of torn here. I mean, this is only going to really work in one way, but we'll have to see what happens, I guess. Up. Alright. If we can do 200 damage, we'll win. It's a lot of defensive positioning they're doing right now. Oh, interesting. Is this when destroyed in battle? Yeah. I'm gonna put him out here. We're gonna get really aggressive with you. Just because. Do you remember where the light monster was? I think it was this one. Because it was right here, it got buffed, and then it got flipped over. And then revealing it was the one that brought back that Rengeki. I think it was this one. And then they moved it over here for whatever reason. Well, that's not really strong. No. I think it was more of a desperation play than anything else. I don't like the spellcaster being on top of this mountain. The woods would be okay, but on top of the mountain, they're gonna be at a negative, I think. Oh, they're not. Really? I'm gonna say you could use this card in defense position to lower that monster's attack, but it's not worth it for that. Wait, what? I was gonna say you could use this card in defense position to lower that monster's attack. Oh, no. I don't know what you mean, but I don't know where that would work. Oh, you're talking about the scorpion? Yeah, that's kind of the plan, I think. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of moving forward to see if I can't catch something big or trigger like a trap on one of these. Because if this is a monster, I'm gonna hit it with this, which should defeat it, or tie with it, either way. If it's a spell, then the spell will go off, which will suck, but I can literally just throw this on top of it and get rid of it or something. I'd really, 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 really like to get... Uh-oh. I don't remember what this does, but I remember it being bad. Okay, it just reveals my whole hand. Got it. Although if he's got anything defensive, they probably doesn't have a high enough attack one anyway, yeah. Wow, everything gets spellbound for 3 turns also. Well, that sure does suck. 3 turns on that? Seriously? 1 is one thing, but 3? Gosh, dang. Alright, well... Three, huh? I mean, that's absurd. There's no way that should reveal all of my cards and 3 turns of soulbound. 1 turn, max. It's already a huge thing to lose all your bluff, you know, all your secrets. It's another to also lose them for 3 turns. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels end in 2 turns these days. Yeah, but not in the Duelists of the Roses universe. Not around these parts, partner. Not around here. Around here, we know how to play that slow Yu-Gi. That Yu-Gi that takes all of... We're already at, what, 21 turns? This is some slow Yu-Gi. Shocker, you're gonna come and attack now that you know what all my cards are? Shockaroo! You get 3 turns of me not being able to do anything about any of this? We'll probably lose from just this, honestly. Oh, now we get a key mace. Now we get a key mace to make another mystical elf with. Only because you can't pot of greed into graceful charity into Exodia kabooms everything. Yeah, that's fair too. I mean, there's not much for me to do here. I mean, all my cards are just locked in. Like, she's gonna die. I'm guessing to whatever this is. Then it's either gonna go this way. Well, it can't go this way. It'll probably go this way and kill this Skull Stalker, which will take it down by 6. And when that happens, it's usually a one-turn duel. Yeah, I could see that, actually. That's a heck of a combo. You're not wrong. I cannot believe. I mean, there's just nothing I can do right now. I just have to eat this and hope we don't die by the between. We have 2,550 hit points left. Oh my god. A 2,800, huh? Alright, well, he's not coming over the crush zone on that. Gaia the Fierce Knight. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. What? Effect activated. What? Okay. I assume whatever his effect is going to stop him from dying, or is he an idiot? Because he's losing this fight in a straight-up fight. Okay. Wait, what? He just attacked into a loss. He attacked my soulbound creature into a loss. Yugi's an idiot. What just happened? Nani indeed. What? What just happened? Yugi, you had me soulbound for like another turn at least. You had options, bud. Why? Why did you think that was the right ploy? They must have some terrible programming on that card. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know what kind of dragon that was. That was insane. Oh, you're cute. It's like a Neopet. Torike? Oh, we got his Dark Magician. We got his Commander. And a Celtic Guardian, which I think we technically summoned by accident one time. I'm pretty sure we summoned a Celtic Guardian one time completely by accident. Back when we were just trying out random fusions. I lose. You know you this. Although the rose cards are lost to me, I shall not falter my cause. On the graves of my Celtic ancestors, I swear that I will one day rule over all of England. Obtained a rose card. Because you're an idiot. Seto. You now have all the rose cards. It is time to head for Stonehenge. Key. Yeah, we got the Dark Magician. We got another commander card. Probably doesn't like combo with our deck at all, but hey, we got one. Also, there's nothing I can do right now. This is just forcing me to do this. The ritual is complete. The power, the world, with the power of the cards behind us, all will be ours for the taking. Time has come to realize the dreams of my ancestors. Now, last time we had to fight this guy. I don't know what's going to happen this time. Look at those high quality 3D stones. Uh-huh. Okay, it's the same guy. Manadwin Fab Liar. Long have I waited for this day. You are the ones responsible for this. First, you dare to summon my sleeping brother from his eternal resting place in the sands of Egypt. Did we? Did we do that? And Chin. Yeah, that giant Chin. Using him duel after duel. And then you dare to seal him away again? Unforgivable. It looks like I've failed again. What? When did any of this happen? Hold your tongue. There's no room for excuses. Nothing escapes my eyes. I demand justice. I shall feed on you and your kind, and every last one of you who exists on this miserable planet. It's up to you, duelists. This evil that's awakened can only be laid to rest by you. Only by defeating this vile creature will you be able to undo the summoning. At least that's what the legends say. Quiet, mortal. It is time to avenge my brother. When did we fight us do anything with it? What? We have done nothing to your brother. We have no beef with your family. Great eternal being, we have no beef with you or yours. Kaiba is really like, oops, okay, you clean this up? Yeah, he's just throwing us under the bus. Wow, this thing comes out at a 2500, you say? You don't say. Wow, I didn't think it'd be that powerful. Celtic Guardian. While this card is face up in the defense position, all effects involving the taking of a card's control are rendered ineffective. Okay, that's good. And this is nothing. This is just it's just a low-level beast card. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I mean, if there was a lot of cards that let you take control of other people's cards, that Celtic Guardian would be really good, but I don't think we've come across a single one of those yet. Other than, well, no, that was a spell card only. I don't think we've had anything for, like, taking over monsters. Let's see. Where's this Snatch, Seal, and Change of Heart at? I don't, or even Enemy Controller? I have no idea. There's, like I said, there's a bunch of cards I guess we haven't seen. Maybe there are some, but when this card is face up in the defense position, all effects involving the taking of a card's control are rendered ineffective. I guess it would have affected that one where he resummoned his Rengeki, right? But I don't know if we've really seen many cards that let you summon stuff back or take control of other monsters. Unless they're also counting, like, Soul Binding. But I don't think they are. If it cancels Soul Binding, then that would be super powerful, but I don't think that's what they're talking about. Okay, so none of those are important. The 2500, I guess, might be kind of important, but actually, let me double check. I don't think there's anything I want to switch that in for, but hold on. So 2500 is going to be up in the 7 cost round here towards the end. 526. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it really. It doesn't have any. It doesn't combo with anything, right? Like the Kaiser Dragon actually is a light type creature, so it combos with Mystic Elf. Man, imagine if I would have had that. That would have been pretty freaking helpful a couple of times. So it actually will get buffed by Mystic Elf. But Dark Magician is just a spellcaster. The only real thing I could do with that is, I guess, use it to mix with an elf to summon out a Dark Witch. But that's going to be a lower level creature, right? So I don't think that would do anything. But then again, I think I've seen... What is it? There's some other kind of elf, like the Dark Elf or something like that you could summon, I think. But I don't even know how to do that, so I haven't been bothering with it. But yeah, I think we're better off sticking with what we've got. I think the 2 Skull Knights are going to be more powerful than adding in the Dark Sorcerer. Alright, so this is our last guy we've got to fight. I'm trying to remember how this went down last time. He's got a bunch of super powerful cards. But I think there's something weird about his board that kind of helped us a lot. I don't remember what it is. Prepare to meet your doom! Trying to remember what... There was something special about his board that helped us a lot. Ah, that's what it is. It has... Well, no, I thought it was... Wait, is this Crush or just Dark? Oh, it's just Dark. Okay, that's fine. What is that thing? It's a Chakra? Revives in own summoning area other than current location when destroyed in battle. Oh, so it's just a permanent card. Wow, that's super powerful. Extended support range, increased strength from same type of friendlies, weaken specific enemy type. Wow, okay. I don't know, he's got to have one of those probably in his hand, but... Oh, we are starting out with a really, 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 really weird deck. Alright, well... Oh, I do remember this battlefield now. I remember we had a lot of weird stuff going on over here. And we chased him, like, in here, and we were able to, like, wombo combo him in a really odd way, I think. If I remember right. But, yeah, let's just get out... Let's get a Harpy's Feather Duster out here for right now. And let's see what he does. We'll get a Plant Leaf. Or we can get him out here. He's 3150. He's got the buffs. Yeah, let's get him out here for now. I mean, this is his zone, right? So... Alright. Your turn, bud. Oh, I thought he was about to end his turn. Uh-oh. Dark Hole. Oh, okay. Wow. Just gets to destroy every card on the field, huh? Alright, when we're back to neutral on the board state. Fun. Oh, we're starting out with a Neko Gal. Absolutely no combo there. We lost one of our Skull Warriors, but only one. He probably could have waited a little longer on that, but whatever. That's his choice, I guess. Just gonna use this. Just gonna play it there. Let him worry about it a little bit. Move on. Oh, okay. His first monster, I'm guessing, out. Ooh, what do we got? Nah, it's not great. I could definitely use better things than that. But I gotta get something on the field to kind of slow him down. I mean, I could get a Dark Witch out. I think she's a spellcaster type. But I really don't want to waste my Dancing Elf. Just play that in a defensive position for now. Ugh. Man, it really sucks that he blew up that skull warrior. Power increase, you say? Okay. Oh, he's revealing it. Oh, it's one of these. I vaguely remember this happening last time. When this card is flipped face up, the only player's summoning power points are increased to the maximum value. Oh, alright, so he just got himself up to 12? Oh, Kaiser Dragon. Interesting. This isn't optimal, I don't think, but this has a better chance of succeeding. Oh, I don't have enough points. Oh no, I don't have enough points. But drop the ball. That's okay. I have another option. Just throw that over there for now. This over here. Very curious to see what that is. What is this one? It's only 1,000. Kind of expected more out of it. Little witch. I could turn her into a 2600. We'll do the dragon and see what happens. Oh my god! He's got a... Oh, he's also got a Skull Knight! Oh no. Okay, well, that's bad. Not off to a great start right now. I have nothing I can do about that either. The only thing I can do is pull him off of that, which will take him down to 2,600. Or 2,650. Dang. Wow, this is gonna be a lot. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're on the run now, team. I mean, we can kind of play behind it. Oh, okay. Oh, the dragon's already dead, though, huh? So we can get a mystical elf out with this. What else do I have? String normal, 6, and then 5 would be 21. So I can get a 21 in here. We're gonna have to outrun this guy, though. Oh, he has negatives. Oh, 2150. Okay, okay, okay. So, Lady of Faith. You are definitely going into defensive position, just to stall. Move. And just attack him. We'll just take the 1,000 damage. Or 1,100 damage, actually. It's not surprising. See, what I can do is next turn... I can get that mystical elf out there. And since he's at negatives, I can pull my own Skull Mace, or my own Skull Knight. We might be able to bait him into a bad fight at some point. I have to be careful with how I do this, though. good there. Okay. I mean, we'll lose. That's not surprising. Nice try, Lady of Faith. I appreciate your efforts. Or if I can pull any of my... Oh, okay. Wow! So he's now pulled multiple 2,000 high attack power monsters out. Dang. I mean, I guess it's been 7 turns. He's had some time to get through his deck, but... Wow. That is insanity. The spellcaster gets... You're going to burn through a bunch of cards really, really quickly. Right now. So, if we do this... Yeah, we're going to have to do it that way if we want even a chance to defend against this guy. Because that'll give 5 and 5, so that'll give 3,000 defense. Wow, this is absurd. Wow, he pulled some amazing cards right out of the gate. Elf, and then the power increase. 3,000. If we attack, she'll only go to a 26, which wouldn't be enough to win anyway, so we gotta keep defensive position for now. I'm just gonna reveal this. Do me any good. I'm gonna keep running. Dang. Oh, he's just gonna come this way. Okay, well, we're in a bad spot, team. Oh, we can actually take this. These are both. We can make a Neko Gal. Okay, we can actually... we can keep pushing here. I'm not sure what level this Neko Gal is going to be at, though. Okay, she gets the boost. She does get the boost from this terrain. Okay, that's good. That's good. We'll take our 5. This is intense. He is rushing me down with lots of 2,000 plus attack power creatures all at the same time. Okay, we'll take our 500. Now, if we can get that behind us, we can actually use it to kill him. That's not going to do it. And that's not going to stop it. We could throw the other armor on this. I'm really hoping we get a decent card. Something into our hand here very, very quickly. Oh, you're moving up. Okay. That's fine. That's not going to do anything. But hey, he wasted a turn attacking that instead. Wait, power? Oh, because it was revealed. Yeah. Oh, he's got a Zoa. Okay, I guess that's where we maybe got one of our Zoas last time. That must have been where we got our one Zoa card. Well, we'll defend. He'll take 700. Spellbound, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Always spellbound. Okay, he's getting a boost, so he's at 3,100. Dang. Oh, what does this do? Points when this card is destroyed in battle. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Well, this is super bad. So, what I'm gonna have to do... I guess I can throw this over there for now. Just to block with. This is insane. This feels staged right now. Okay, so I move her there, she's gonna lose her advantage. I could throw... If you can combo Hourglass with another strong monster, that could give you something really strong. Yeah. Make that a 34. If this comes out... Okay, okay, okay. This is gonna hurt a lot. But this might actually be an insane play. So I'm gonna move you up this way. Then I'm going to... Question is... We are hedging our bets on this. Play this in the defensive position. Oh, please attack. I need my Batman Gambit to pay off. The big issue is that they can pull off another Rengeki or something. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Let's see what he does. Oh, do it. Yes! So he'll die in combat, but he's over 1,000. Oh my god. Did he do it even though he saw the power increase? Another one of these, huh? Maxed out? Alright. Does he understand? Is this guy an idiot? This guy might be an idiot. Alright. Oh, the problem is I can't move. Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, he can't kill us in one turn. Because even if I put both of those... Well, actually, if I put both of these onto her... That would make her a 2950. Actually, I only need to put 1 on there. Okay, wait a second. Alright. I don't think they understood the attack changes. No, I don't think they did. This is insanity. Here we go. So we do this. You attack this. This was not part of my plan, but it is working, which is what's great. So you lose 300 there. And then you're about to take 800 more damage. Because you got way too aggressive, bud. You made an incredibly terrible mistake here. My Nekogal destroys your Zoa. And somehow we dodged taking like 2100 damage there. Oh my god. That was, I would say, absolute insanity. I'm gonna move you right.
It just works.
What? What was that one? It just works. Exactly. On the hills, or on the releasing of Starfield, we find out it just works. Apparently, Starfield is very good. So they finally got one right. Good for them. Alright, I think that's my turn, though. Alright, that's my turn, team. Dang. Dangity dang. Really? Just a Toon Summoned Skull with 3,500. Surprisingly, yeah, it's very surprising that that they actually released something that worked. And a fusion. Okay. Is it 35? So if he leaves the bonus space, he's going down to 3,000. Alright. Hey, we got another Mystic Elf. That would have been nice a little while ago. I don't even know what to do right now. This has been sort of completely insane. Yeah, this has been utterly insanity. Problem is, if I get her out there, I have nothing else to combo her with. Her upgrade isn't going to affect anything. Except herself. I guess I can just put this out. For now. Problem is if he double moves to try to attack. I guess I can try to invoke the attack again. Because then he'll go down to 3,000 if he comes off of his space. And then I can attack with this and just kill it. Alright, let's see what he does. Will he take the bait? Oh, we found a hole in his logic, team. We found a hole in his logic. We found a hole in his logic. Oh my god, this goes down way more than I thought. What? Okay, we found a hole in his logic. They can't comprehend the change in attack on a double move from beneficial terrain to a neutral terrain, or a negative terrain in this case. Alright, we found a loop, a logic loop, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately, I guess. Depending on how you look at it. We found a logic loop. trying to think how I want to do this. So this to work. Do you give a +5? Oh, it is a +7. Okay. What's your base? 14, and then 5 would be 14, and then 5 would be 19, and then 7 would be 26. I have no idea if this is a good idea, but it's a combo that you're doing right now. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Yeah, it's still going. All right. Ooh. Oh, actually. Okay, by 300. Okay. We can do this. It's unfortunate that it's working out this way, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This might make the difference. I don't know. Oh my god. That actually might make the difference in if this works or not. I actually don't want him to be soulbound. Oh, that actually messed things up. Okay, so what's he at now? 31? I'll have to take her down to a 29. Okay, how long are you soulbound for? 1 turn? Okay. Are you getting a boost? Oh, you're not. You're not getting a boost. Okay, so... Okay. Okay. We have options here, then. 1,000. This is complete insanity. Alright, I'm gonna put you like this. Also in a defensive position. So if he attacks with this, if he moves it out, we can attack with this and do damage. Kill it. If not, I have the armor I can throw onto it to make it stronger. Or armor I can throw onto this to make it stronger. This is complete insanity, but let's see what happens. He is just... Okay, Royal Decree. That happened. A 3,200 Black Skull Dragon, huh? Okay, well that's why we had it in a defensive position, but... Okay, so how do I get rid of a 3,200 coming up from the back like this? Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. Spellcaster. I could mix those two and make a Dark Witch, but this will give you 5, which will keep you at the same. Okay, we can win. We can actually win right here. Assuming no trap cards go off, we can actually win right here. That would, if I gave that 5, yeah, that's not gonna do any good. That would only take you to a 29, which isn't enough. But this actually could work. And we are very low on hit points, so we're gonna do this. Okay, we'll play this. you. Give you the power up. We'll have you attack this. And if nothing happens, we'll do 225 damage here, which will be enough to kill him. Assuming he doesn't have a spell card to stop the damage or something. It got through! It got through! We did it! We did it! We found a loop in his idiot logic, and we're able to pull out some amazing last-minute plays. Dang, we were in a bad spot. Dang, we were in a bad spot. Oh my god.
Get some.
Exactly, Duke Nukem. Exactly. They wanted a piece. Wow. Wow. GG, thank you. Wow. We were down to, I think, was that 750 or 950 hit points? We were low. Wow. So what he was doing is he was playing those, I don't know, fat goblin monster things and giving himself 12, and then using those to immediately play out on his next turn like a big 7-power attack creature. Oh my god. Darn it. I don't want a false trap. Another Zoa. Oh, we got our own Gate Deeg. Man, there were some other way cooler looking cards in there. That false trap is garbage. I don't need another false trap. No! No! This is not justice. I cannot lose! You died from your own hubris, idiot. Min Fablier. Impossible! No! Ooh, sparkly eyes on the way out. The summoning is undone. My family. Legend has it that my family was the only noble line to actually enter into a pact of glory with a card guardian. But sometime in the past, the pact was broken for reasons that are veiled in the mists of history. Crazy Chin Demon Lord loses to some random guy off the street from the future? Exactly. Using a crazy, weird, subpar deck he doesn't understand how to use. Got super lucky that we pulled all of our armor pieces. For generations, our family has searched the world in the hopes of finding the same card guardian to revive the pact and the glory that was once ours. Since that day, I inherited the Book of M at Dumkle. I've searched far and wide. Many are the guardians I've awakened, only to return them to their resting place. To date, my search for the one true guardian goes unrewarded. You can't imagine how excited I was when I'd come to England and learned of the Rose Duelist legend. Needless to say, the result was anticlimactic at best. Are you throwing shade at us right now, bud? I'm sorry I'm not the legendary duelist of your family or whatever, but I did just defeat, like, an otherworldly dueling monster beast creature. I see Kaiba uses the OP Book of Moon. Oh, is that what they're referencing? I apologize for dragging you into all this. I will honor my promise of returning you to your own age. However, I fear that this is not enough to repay you for your help. Wait. Probably? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, he's giving me? He's giving me a necklace, I think. Here, take this back with you. I will continue in my quest to find the one true guardian. Perhaps it is my destiny to fail, but my descendants shall carry on the search. Should you meet such a descendant of mine, show this rose pendant. That's... I guess it's technically a rose pendant in the background. It's more of like a sword and a apricot or something? Far from this day onward, my family is ever in your debt and will lend whatever support it is within their powers to provide. This, I promise, is an eternal pledge. A pledge of roses. So I guess we go back to the future, and then we go meet Seto Kaiba. In the days that followed, the mystic barrier maintained by the sorcery of the cards faded away. leaving England's shores vulnerable to invasion. In August of 1485, Yugi, Henry Tudor, successfully landed at Milford Haven. Defeating Richard III in the Battle of Bosworth, Yugi was crowned as King Henry the 7th? King Henry the 7th? The Tudor reign was to continue on until Elizabeth I. As for Seto and the Rose Crusaders, they disappeared from England. I love that even though we helped Seto's side, they still lost, and the historically accurate thing actually happened. Never to be seen or heard from again. The only record of their existence remains in the form of an inscription carved on the back of the rose pendant. Man is born to die, but the pledge of roses is born to live throughout all eternity. It is a pledge recorded in mystic numbers. Oh. The numbers, you see. So we've got Y34. Y34. PN1. PN1. SV. I don't like how this Y looks. Hold on. Maybe make this Y look more like a Y and less like an awkward 4. There we go. At least now we can find out what this number does. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelists of the Roses. The White Roses chapter end. Save? Yes. Oh, I don't know why that's on the screen. Already exists? Oh, right? Yes.
Hey! Who are you people? What do you want from me?
We want the numbers, Mason. That's all we've ever wanted.
The numbers, Mason. Okay, so now the second victory. Now there was a reference somewhere. There was something that mentioned in there that there might be a secret third thing that happens. So we've now officially beat both sides of this and seen both stories. Seto never wanted to be king, and in fact was just looking for some card guardian. Yugi did want to be king and became king one way or the other. We're just some dude who got pulled from the future to come play weird Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past. So yeah, what happens now if we try to continue our story? Because when we defeated the first storyline and we tried to start over, it would only let us pick the Seto side. So now what is it gonna do? Because now we beat both stories, so can we not play as this character anymore? Or is there like a secret third option? Like maybe we fight a bunch of, what do you call it? Like maybe we can fight both sets of enemies? Oh, there's the Dark Elf. The one who I think I'm supposed to be able to summon, but I don't know how. But can we now like fight both sets of enemies, and now we're fighting like all the Guardians? Like we just fight like 8 Guardians in a row? Maybe it's something like that? Like we go into Guardian Realm and fight Guardians? Is that what it is? 4Kids Entertainment! You absolute shysters. Ruining good anime. Absolutely ruined good anime just because they thought they knew better. Konami Japan East. Don't ask about Konami Japan West. Those guys are idiots. No, that's it, I think. Really? I really felt like they were setting up some kind of third option. Okay, continue. Loading complete. Can I at least go back and like fight all of them in just like free roam mode? Ah, I can. That's what it is. Okay, I just unlocked free roam mode. Also, the brother was the final boss in the previous Yugi modules. Oh, so it doesn't even tie into anything that happened in this? It was just some other random nonsense that happened that had nothing to do with my character? So, we literally never went to this island. So this place was never... Yep, that's so stupid. So, This area was never used. Why did they bother rendering it? Look at all this space that wasn't used for anything. And look at all this extra stuff in France that we didn't use for anything. Like, why didn't the map just end right here? And go up this way? And go up here? Like, cut off this little bit? And come up to, like, right here and then cut off this bit? Why is there all this extra landmass that we don't need? That's so weird. But the open world exploration, you mean from the literal one point to one point? The little train station to train station commute system? You know how they say sometimes your DM puts you on a track, like a rail track? This is literally that. There's no explanation at all. I can only go to the places they tell me to go. Alright, let's redeem this card, which I don't even remember how to do now. Oh, there we go. So, Y34. Y34. P. I just realized that's PNIS. Which, if you said it fast as one word, would sound bad. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not okay. Y34 PNIS. I can't say it any faster than that or it's going to be inappropriate. And I think it's technically 1, isn't it? 1-5, or it's I-5V, isn't it? I-5. My 5s and my 2s look... My 5s, 2s, and S's all look very similar. I have super sloppy handwriting. Not surprising considering how poorly I speak English. Alright, okay. What? Okay, so Y34. 3, 4. I think it was 1S. Oh, I thought that. Okay, 1S. All right. So wow, it's even worse than I thought. I was just kind of making the joke that it kind of looked like that word. It's actually literally meant to sound that way. All right. All right, you Yu-Gi-Oh perverts over at Konami or whatever. Go this way. And V. Oh, past it. Nope. What? Okay. Fine. 3, 4. PN. PN. Yeah, 1S. Oh, did I do I again? Is that what I did? 1S. Okay, 1S. Maybe I did I that last one. V. You did I. Okay, so it was I. Okay, how about this? Oh, okay. Password input successful. Obtain the following card, Earthshaker. Okay. What does Earthshaker do? Oh yeah, we got one of these. When this card is flipped face up, the owning player's summoning power points are increased to maximum value. So yeah, he was just playing a bunch of these gate deg, and then summoning out his big 2600 attack monsters. Randomly shifts the position of cards and changes the terrain on the field. In addition, all labyrinth squares are changed to normal? What? That undermines half of the... That card undermines half of the battlefields in this. What? Randomly shifts the position of cards and changes the terrain on the field. In addition, all labyrinth squares are changed to normal. So it completely randomizes our cards, and it completely randomizes the terrain on the field, and it gets rid of all the labyrinth squares. That literally undermines half of the boards on this. If we played through Seto's side and got this card, we could have used this card to undermine a bunch of the stuff in the Yugi side. And if you remember correctly, the thing we got from Yugi's side was that stupid elf thing that gave us like 100 LP back. I don't even know where it's at. Yeah, all we got was that stupid elf thing. Where is it? That seriously gave us like 100 LP. Where? Oh, there. The Fairy's Gift. We gain 800 LP when we flip this card face up. Are you kidding? I guess they expected everyone to play through Yugi's side first. So they gave Yugi's side the bad reward. And then they gave Seto's side like the crazy good one that undermines the whole freaking principle of the board system. Imagine. I could get rid of all the labyrinth pieces, which is half of these boards use the labyrinth pieces to block off paths. Then it randomizes like your position of all the cards and changes the terrain. So if they were like a water type, like the guy on the boat, maybe we don't have water anymore. Maybe it just gets rid of half the water in the whole stage. Or not Seto Kai, but the other guy. The guy with the golden eye, his thing was a tune board. So could we have just gotten rid of like half of his tune board and stuff? Or the one guy who uses all the labyrinth piercing monsters, we could just get rid of all the labyrinth pieces so he doesn't have that advantage anymore. Wow, that is busted. That's hyper busted. Unbelievable. All right, jeez, I don't even know what to do now. I didn't think we would get done that fast. I was really counting on there being a third thing to do. I didn't realize we were just gonna go into freebie mode. I guess we can just talk about like the breakdown now, right? So overall, I think there's a lot of fun to be had here if you like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And like tabletop strategy modules like this, because that's what this is. This isn't even just Yu-Gi-Oh! This is like a board module thing mixed with Yu-Gi cards, right? Because you have the positioning and the strategy and like the boost from terrain and stuff. This is like a miniature battle thing, but also with Yu-Gi-Oh! As its base. So if you're into either of those things, this could be a lot of fun. I would say the biggest issue I'm having with it is the lack of explanation on how anything works. And maybe back in this time when this came out, you would still get, you know, a manual that came in the CD case. And I wonder if maybe some of this was explained in the manual and they didn't bother putting it into the actual module during the tutorial. And all they did was cover the most basic changes of like moving on the board and the effects of terrain on things. Because that was the only thing the tutorial covered. Oh, that and I think how the mana system worked, which was different. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, exactly. It's like, with a question mark, a perfect example of like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses? Is that what I'm playing? Instead of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to duel. Like, it's got a very different energy than just classic Yu-Gi-Oh! For better or for worse, I guess, depending on how you like it. I think there are some balancing issues. I think some of the changes they made to this didn't feel super balanced. I think that also some of the starting decks clearly were not balanced at all. Maybe that's something we can look at right now. The only problem is that I don't want to like lose this account because this is obviously the account like I finished it with. Injection Fairy Lily was a trap. Right. Like the fact that so many of these cards are radically different than how they play in the actual module itself. That's the part that blows my mind. How do I... Okay, I'm going to save this. But how do I... Oh, okay, you wish to return to the title screen? Yeah. So from what I understand, that the decks you get to choose from at the beginning... I really hope this doesn't, like, delete my other account. I mean, we're never coming back to this, but... Oh, it's just going right into it. Oh. Hold on. Maybe I should... Hold on. Maybe I can save state this... like down here, and maybe we can recover it? Because all I really wanted to look at was what happens if we change our name in some of the other starting decks. You know what I mean? What was the next Thursday module? The next Thursday module is going to be Parasite Eve, which we'll be running on the... Well, we'll be using an authentic PlayStation 1. Oh, go on, Son Eric. Welcome. You just rated in with one. Thank you so much. Hope you had a good stream. What were you streaming? You should have an interesting time. We had just finished up. We're kind of doing a breakdown and looking at some of the other stuff we could have potentially done. Binding of Isaac. Repentance. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. I know Binding of Isaac is supposed to be super fun. I've never played it myself, but I've heard lots of people talk about it. Is Repentance like the newest... So like, hold on. Is that like the newest like update, or is that an actual separate thing? It's a really good module. Okay. But is that the like the newest update for the original Binding of Isaac? There are multiple. Oh, okay. I thought they were just one that they kept getting like multiple like updates for. It's like DLCs. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so if I did Ica, what does that get me? Ica, I want to know what happens if we did Ica. What are we getting? Simon McMoran. Yeah, fine. Now here's the situation. The year is 1485, and you're currently in Stonehenge. What a random, it's just such a random, like, drop. It's just so nonsensical. But I really want to see what starting decks you get to choose from. There's Rebirth, Afterbirth, the normal one, and Repentance, I think. Okay. I've heard of, I think, Afterbirth, I think I've heard of. I remember seeing that around, but I wasn't sure if that was a DLC or like a sequel or something. But a DLC, that's cool. I mean, I appreciate if a module can do good sequels or good DLC that actually are worth the money and expand on things. So many places in England, dueling is covered by the perfect rule. In addition to several minor distinctions, there are two major differences. The distinction is the moment of positioning, the other is the deck leader concept. It's a different it's different modules, but made as DLCs. Oh, okay. Well, that's even better. See, if that's done right, it's really good. But if it's done wrong, it just turns into a cash grab that stuff like EA try to pull off all the time. Like Afterbirth is different than Repentance. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need a practice tool. I just want to look at my deck options, please. Those draw their power from the energies of the Ancient Ones. Deck leader acts as the intermediate between the Ancient Ones and the deck wielder. Ica, it is essential that you select a card leader whose rhythm matches the stringings of your soul. Here are several decks for you which to choose. Give it some serious thought and make sure your selection. Choose it carefully, for the deck you select will guide the destiny of your duels. Did you finish Ocarina of Time? No. We got through the Fire Temple. We still have, I think, 4 more temples to go. Plus whatever the final boss and stuff is. Plus there's a whole bunch of like side stuff I think I still need to technically do for that. So, but yeah, no, we just got through the Fire Temple and got the hammer. Okay, Destiny of Duels. Okay, so what did we get? Also, by the way, for choosing how your card, your card type, it really doesn't tell you too much. Wait. Okay. Okay, so these are your 3, Ika, by the way. You got Air Knight Harshath, who's got a mix of fairies, warriors, dragons, and birds. They really changed him? I guess so. And the average summon level is a 3.5. Or I guess a 3.47. So not too hard to summon these out. Next up, we have Maiden of the Aqua, which is mostly fish and water types. So you're going in on all water. I don't think we saw this card once, though. And then you have Molten Behemoth with the highest average summon level of 3.59. It is Fire, Stone, Warrior Beast, and Warriors. Which one would you like to look at, Ika? I probably would have picked Air Knight and got trapped since it's completely different. Oh. So you would have gone with Air Knight, huh? Alright. So we got fairies, we got warriors, we've got dragons, and we've got birds. Ah, I see you've selected your deck. Yeah. Then Seto shows up and throws a plan in the, or a wrench in the plans. I mean, maybe what they expected me to do was to save on like a second memory card. You'd have like a different memory card for every person who played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses on your machine. I want to see. But yeah, after this, we're going to do Parasite Eve. I don't know how long it's going to take. I haven't played it in a long time. I vaguely remember what we would be doing. And I'll probably be doing any kind of actual grinding, because there is some grinding you can do. I don't remember how actually important it is to do, but I will be doing any kind of real grinding off screen. There's no reason for you to watch that. But there are levels, and there is powering up, and technically there is like items to grind for, like healing potions and stuff. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let me look at my deck now. Okay, choose. Oh, it even starts you on the Lancastrians. Okay, so this is meant to be the first one, then this is the second one. Alright, that's fine. I don't care, I just want to look at the deck. Stop it with this nonsense. Alright, as long as I don't save, I don't think it'll delete my other account. But I don't think this has any kind of auto-saving. Some random jazz. Okay. That module looks so old. Yeah. This thing is... It's a PS2 era. Dang, that jazz, though. Dang. Chazgyo. Yeah, exactly. You Jazzo. You Jazzo sounds like an actual character, though. Actually, Henley Tudor is my name, but I find it tiresome. You can call me Yugi instead, because that makes so much sense. Because our naming conventions make perfect sense, you see. Like, back in the day, back in PS2 era, when this came out, I'm sure if you liked Yu-Gi-Oh! At all, you would have a ball with this, right? Tons of cards to collect, tons of weird mechanics to figure out, tons of replayability since after you beat the 2 story modes, you can go back and fight everyone as much as you want. Like, there's tons of stuff to do here. If you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you like this style of play. By today's standards, though, it is incredibly, incredibly rough. This would be like a free-to-play, like, open beta. Or maybe even an open alpha that you could sign up for to play, right? And this would probably be like a phone thing today. Or like a free thing you could get off of like the Nintendo Switch store that's meant for younger people, and it'd have a full tutorial. All right, let's look at the deck on this one, shall we? Yeah. Wait, YH? Yeah, I'm assuming. Is that just yeah? All right, what do we got? We got a petite dragon, fairy dragon. None of these with any kind of special stuff. Oh, we got another Maiden of the Moonlight for some reason. Seen her before. Flame Manipulator. What? YH. Okay, yeah, okay. We just have a random pyrokinetic guy? You just get a random pyrokinetic guy. Congratulations. A Moon Envoy, which is a warrior type. Moon Envoy, okay. The Judgment Hand. No special effect. It's just a hand that judges really hard. Protector of the Throne. Warrior type. Okay. Yeah, it's literally just a hand. That's it. It has no special information. It's just a hand. Mizaki, the legendary swordsman. Okay. Who is weaker than just the Judgment Hand, by the way. The hand, it's just a hand. The little swordman of Isle? No special effect on that. Oh, there's another Silver Fang, okay. Master and Expert, no special effect. Faith Bird, no special effect. Mavelus, it's a, what is that of? Moltres? The Moltres. Kurama. I think we had a Kurama. Just a peacock? It's just a peacock, everyone. Just straight up a peacock, and it's one of the strongest cards we've got. Who knew peacocks were so powerful? Orion, the Battle King, is a fairy type with no special effects. Spirit of the Harp, we've seen you before. Key Mace, we've seen you before. Lunar Queen Elzium, really, we've seen you before. I think we've seen one of these. I don't think we ever had one, though. Own Light Monster is strengthened by 300 points when this card is flipped face up. Oh, it's a weaker Mystic Elf. Okay. Winged Egg of New Life. No special effect on that one. And Air Knight Farishith. Doma, the Angel of Silence. Okay. Looks cool, but no special effects. It's a white dolphin. That is not a dolphin. That is, what do they call those? That is a, narwhal. That's a narwhal. That's an evil white narwhal. No special effects on the white dolphin. Lala Laiun. Oh, it has an effect. While this card is face up in the defense position, all machine monsters are reduced by 500 points. Okay, apparently the thunder is bad against messes up machines. Nothing on this one. Arma Knight, nothing. The stoned rainbow flower. Oh, it's a Griggle. We had a Griggle. Mountain. Transform a surrounding 2-space area into mountain terrain. Interesting. Winged Trumpeter. Strengthen all fairy monsters on the field by 600 points. Oh my god! We could have used a couple of those. Where were the Winged Trumpeters in the fairy deck? Power up. Increase the power of fairy monsters by 500 points. So that wasn't a fairy deck. That was specifically a female deck. Because all of our upgrades like this were aimed at women. They were not aimed at fairy types. So the fact we had all those fairy types in there was not the point. The point was that was a deck for made of women. That was a women deck. That is messed up. Bright Castle. Increase the power of light monsters by 500 points. Could have used a couple of those. Oh, we got a Tears of the Mermaid. And a good Tears of the Mermaid. That's a good card. I don't know where your synergy's at, by the way. Ika. I have no idea where your synergy's at. Your deck commander appears to be your toughest card? Yeah, your deck commander is your strongest card. So you're gonna need to figure out some fusions right quick, bud. Your next strongest card is gonna be Oron the Battle King, which is a fairy type. Which makes sense. You've got all those fairy boosts and then... Was it fairy boosts? It was fairy boost, right? Fairy, and light. Yeah. Do the commanders have abilities? Some of them do. Yours does not. I think you have to level them up more. And the only way to level them up is have them be in combat killing stuff. I think. Because I had, I think, 3 monsters leveled up during the course of the playing through this. And the ones that leveled up for me were the ones that were doing most of the, like, killing of enemy cards. So you'd have to make this not your commander anymore. And make something else your commander. And then have it do a bunch of fighting for you to level it up. This guy, I think, in regular you lets you draw a card if you deal damage with it. Ah. Interesting. Anybody else here want me to try their name? Like, you want, like, Gohan Son Eric, you want me to try your name and see what decks you get to choose from? Yee? Okay. Let me load state back. I'm gonna shower now? Okay. Oh, no, I gotta do this. Load state. This one. It's not hyper optimal, but this is close enough. Okay, let's see what you get, Gohan Sunrise. Apparently, it's the starting decks you choose from are based on the name you give. But yeah, have a good shower, Ika. I wish there was a way to go through this faster, but I don't think there is, as I don't think I can skip any of these. So I just had to wait for the name part. Oh, okay, right here. Hold on, let me save state. We'll save state right here. Okay. So, Gohan. If it'll fit. Gohan. Son. Is that right? Gohan. Son. Eric. Oh my god, it just barely fits. Wow. Did you do that on purpose? Is this the longest called shot of all time? It was literally perfect. Yep. Wow. Truly. That is some planning ahead. I don't know how you did it, man. Are you from the future? Is that what it is? You come back to mess with us old-timey people? You're from the year 2732, where everyone lives in, like, perfect harmony with the world. And you just come back and mess with old-timey streamers and stuff? Now we just have to basically go through this. I'm in the future technology. I don't need to play a practice one. Oh, that's true. You are technically, because it is Friday for you. Yeah. I didn't think about that. But yeah, you are technically in the future. I hope the future is looking good. So much talking. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. I am the future. Yeah, okay. So here's your 3 decks. So you got Fairy King Truesdale. The lowest summon rate average we've seen so far at 3.26. What? Power. Yeah. But that's a really good starting like commander at a 2200. Next up we have Thunder Nin Nin. You can have a drum playing cat girl or demon girl or whatever who looks like she's from Josie and the Pussycats. That's awesome. With a 3.36 summon rating. It looks like she does thunder, plants, fairies, and spellcasters. She's got a pretty big mix of attributes. And you've got Tactical Warrior, who is all warrior types, with a 3.42 summon. Average summon cost, summon level. So who would you like? Would you like the Fairy King Truesdale, which is bugs, plants, and animals? So it sounds like it's kind of a forest deck. Would you like Thunder Nin Nin, the Thunder Plant Fairy Caster? Or would you like Tactical Warrior, who is all warrior types? One main, I guess, races is all warriors. So you got all warriors. You got some bugs, plants, and beasts. Warrior? You want to go all warrior? Okay. All right, Tactical Warrior is what we're going with. Of the 3, the lowest is cat. But the highest beast. Interesting. All right. Tactical Warrior it is. Let's see what cards we're going to get for you. Let me just run through all this nonsense. Anybody else here want to watch, like, want to see what their deck's going to look like? Does anyone else here want to show off their decks? Alright. Now we have to choose a side. It doesn't really matter whose side we choose, but... Come on. Stop talking. The story is nonsense, and it doesn't make any sense. It's completely wacky nonsense. F? F what? Like, press F to pay respects? I like the music. The music in this actually is very good. They had a lot of different stuff going on. They had that jazzy stuff earlier when we were talking to Yugi, or I guess here in a minute when we talked to Yugi. We had some really good, like, remixed classical stuff when they're actually in the board module. I would say the only thing that wasn't great was the overworld theme. It was a little generic-y. There wasn't really anything cool going on with it. But yeah, the music in this is actually very good. You know what I mean, though, right? Like, it has some very generic overworld music that doesn't sound like it's aimed at the theme that the rest of this is going with. Yeah, it's very generic sounding, like, overworld music. You could put it over any options menu, any kind of, like, choose your whatever you want to do menu, and it would just be a generic menu music, unfortunately. Okay, Lancastrians. The default Lancastrians. We're just here to find out what's in this deck. We sell from Stonehenge down here to France to meet Yugi. I have the best deck ever. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, listen to this. Listen to this music. This sweet jazz over the top of like some classic piano. It's super chill. That's some good stuff right there. You're right, I can switch my phone? Alright, no problem. Alright. Now we just gotta find out what's in this deck. Under the True Warrior deck. God, we got bamboozled with that little, what is it? Injector Fairy. We got 100% bamboozled. The maximum bamboozlement. I mean, I have to give them credit for also rendering so many of these things in 3D. Like, basically every single card in this has a 3D representation with attack animations. That in and of itself is pretty bonkers. Alright, let's see what's in this deck, shall we? So, we'll just do it in... We'll do it in power order, starting at the top. Add? Ad? Oh, you're watching an ad? Alright. I'll give it a second. Ooh, we've actually seen this one before. Final Flame. Ooh, and a eat a boat. Wait. Etgaboon. We've seen that before. Alright, you ready? So we can see these sweet, sweet cards. My best deck? Yeah, it's your best deck. Okay, so starting off with your magic here, your summonable items. We've got Sogen. Transform a surrounding space into a meadow terrain. Okay, that's pretty solid. I didn't have one of those. Final Flame, just 200 points to the opponent. You just hit him in the face with a little fire spark. 200 points. Legendary Sword. Increase the power of warrior monsters of light and earth by 500 points. Okay. So it has to be a light or earth one. Edibogan, which is just, it's a trap. It kills anything below 15 or below. Okay, so starting out. Swordman from a foreign land. Okay. Oh, it has a special effect. When destroyed in battle, it destroys the opposing monster as well. You're telling me this thing could just kill anything that kills it? What a card! Oh, what is that? A 4,600 attack monster? I'm gonna block with my swordman from a foreign land. Oh, they both die. Yeah, apparently you've got the pro deck here. Queen's Double wasn't anything special. Griggle? Nothing. Wait, Griggle? This it said it was all warriors. Why is there a plant in here? That's a zombie type. That wasn't listed either. Okay, Wandering Doom, which sounds cool, but it's just a basic skeleton. Masked Clown. Okay. That's a pretty cool looking card, too. It's like a monster spirit clown or something. Jinzo number 7. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, wait, I can do the 3D preview. Let's see what the 3D preview of this thing looks like. Oh, it's like a weird Frankenstein monster. It's a flesh golem. Interesting. We have Wicked Dragon with the Ursatsa head. Okay. It's a dragon with a mouth for a chest. Interesting. Also a dragon type in this deck, even though it's supposed to be all warriors. Just a straight up classic zombie. You know, those zombies that are all bones. It's a zombie warrior. How is that a zombie warrior? It's a skeleton warrior. What is happening? Also a zombie type, not a warrior type. Hard armor. Okay, it's living armor. It's an actual warrior type. M warrior number 1. Okay. Zombie equals undead. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Even though it's... Oh, welcome back, Ika. We're going through... Skeleton equals undead. Yeah. We're going through Gohan-san Rice's tactical warrior deck. All right, let me start over here real good. Sojin, it makes the meadows. Final Flame, 200. Legendary Sword, warriors get light and earth for 500 point bonus. Now, when we saw this deck at the preview, it said it was literally only one kind of deck. It was only warrior. It said it was only warriors in this deck. Edabugan. Okay, here's the good one. Swordman from a foreign land. When destroyed in battle, it destroys the opposing monster as well. So if this thing is killed in battle, it just destroys the opposing monster. It has no limitation on like size or power or capability. That's a super good card. Queen's Double isn't great. Now we hit a Griggle, which is a plant type and not a warrior at all. That is stupid buffed from regular Yu. Yeah. Plant type. Wandering Doom, which is a skeleton in a robe. It's a zombie type. Masked Clown, which is a warrior type. Jinzu number 7, which is a flesh golem. Wicked Dragon with Aratsa head, which is a dragon type. You just jelly. We have the zombie warrior. Ika, do you see a problem with this zombie warrior? Do we see a zombie warrior problem, team? Regularly, the effect is 5 turns after this card attacked a monster, it dies. Wow, so they just got rid of the downside to the card of it being 5 turns. It's literally, if it dies, the other thing dies. But this zombie warrior sure is a skeleton. Hard armor, living armor, no special effect there. M warrior. When this card is flipped face up, all M warrior number 2s are increased 500 points. Okay. So you'd have to attack and take the damage too and wait 5 whole turns. Right. If you just block with this one and it dies, you kill the other monster. Oh, here's your M warrior 2. Okay. When this card is flipped face up, all M warrior 1s are increased by 500 points. Oh, they work as a team. It's a wombo combo. Look at that. That's some teamwork right there. Oh, another judgment hand. We got a ham. Dream Team, a little bit. It's some synergy. They boost each other by 500 if they're both on the field at the same time. We got another judgment hand. You get a Neko Gal. It's a beast type, not a warrior for some reason, but you could make a Neko Gal 2 with that. We got a Kumotoko, which is a bug type. Don't know why that's in here. Should definitely have been a warrior type. You got a 2-mouth Dark Ruler, which is a dinosaur. This one has a head and then a head on its, or a mouth. It has a face and then a mouth on its neck. No special effect. Spider Boy, yeah. But this is a dinosaur type, also not listed in the types. Charabin the Fire Knight, which is a pyro, not a warrior. No special effect on that. My deck is so good that I can't be warrior only. Apparently not. There's a lot of not warrior in here for considering this was a warrior only deck. Oh, that's a direct translation as Spider Boy? I mean, it does have... It has some human legs on it in the back. Weird. Rock Ogre Grotto number 1. No special effects on that. But it's a rock type. Don't know why that's in here. Blackland Fire Dragon. We saw one of those at the end there. No special effect. But that is a dragon type. Neo the Magic Swordman. It's a spellcaster. No special effect. Also not a warrior type. Another Moon Envoy that is a warrior. Axe Raider. I think that's from the show. Axe Raider. That is a warrior type. Hitotsumi. The Hitotsumi Giant. Hitotsumi Giant. Warrior type. Oh, that's a beast warrior type, so that kind of fits. Master and Expert again. We had another one of those. That is a beast type, not a warrior type. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress number 2, which is very chibi looking. Is a winged beast, also not ever listed. Mystic Clown is a fiend type. Why is that in here? That has nothing to do with warriors. Baron of the Fiend Sword. I mean, at least that's a sword, so it's kind of warrior. Cute dragon. Yeah, that dragon's adorable. It's a very, like, kawaii dragon. I don't know. Its name is intense, but it's actually very cute. But yeah, Baron of the Fiend Sword. No special effect there. Kuwagata Alpha. It's an insect. No special effect. Absolutely should not be in a Warriors Only deck. Ancient Lizard Warrior. It's a reptile. So at least it has warrior in the name, even if it's not a warrior type. Grappler. Okay. Grappler, and it's a reptile. Kind of makes sense. Amazon of the Seas. It's a fish type, and it's just a lady. It's literally a mermaid. What does that got to do with a warrior deck? It's just a mermaid. Cyber Soldier of Dark World. That's awesome. What does this look like in 3D? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy. Oh my god, it's a mecha. It's an exo mecha. With his dual, he's got his night vision and he's got his dual laser cannons, one on each arm. She's a warrior on the inside, yeah. That's awesome. It's not a warrior type, but at least I understand. It's a soldier, but it's considered a machine type. Guardian of the Sea. It's an aqua. No special effect. I mean, it's got a knife at least, so kind of fighting. Giltia the D Knight. I hope that's Dragon Knight. No special effect on that one. It's a warrior and it's a light type. There's your tactical warrior. When this card is flipped face up, all warrior monsters are increased 300 points. Sus? What's sus? Oh, the D Knight? Yeah, he's just, you know, he's the D Knight. It's the Knight of the D. You know, it's sometimes it's Wednesday and it's the Knight of the D, and sometimes it's Gilta, the Knight of the D. Zankai, warrior type. No special effect. It's just literally a samurai. Battle Steer, we had one of those. We saw a couple of them. It's a beast warrior. Oh, you got an Empress Judge. Nice. That was a good card. I don't know how well it's going to work in this deck, but you have one of these. It's a little sus. The Giltia, the Knight. What is that sound effect? Among Us? Oh, yeah. Sus. Very sus. Yeah, and it looks like your most powerful card is Empress Judge. So, I don't know where your combos are, but there you go. Empress Judge is your most powerful. Followed by Giltia. He's guilty. Me the best. It's a pretty solid... I think if you figured out the fusions in this, it seems like it'd be pretty good. The only problem you might have is finding a grappler type. Like, I don't know who you're going to battle to get more grappler types unless you go Seto side first. Because I think there was 2 different groups that had warrior types in them if you're fighting against Yugi. But yeah, you have some interesting cards in here. I would say... I would probably drop this Final Flame as soon as you could. The Queen's Double, which is really strange. Because you've got Queen's Double, but you don't have any Princesses of Tsuguri. So they don't do you any good. My deck was a scam. What do you mean? The one, like the your angel, like the angel guy one, or the one you had me pick with the lily, injector lily? I would dump this Griggle as soon as possible. Both? Oh, okay. Unless there's some kind of wombo combo between warriors and machines or zombies or something. But I would get rid of this Griggle because I don't think we have any other plants in here. The Spider Boy, we'd probably get rid of that. I don't know what that would be. The Griggle is cute. You can keep it. I'm not saying get rid of the card. I'm just saying you probably don't need the Griggle in this deck. It's not going to help anything. What does this look like in 3D? Because the cover card are super popular. Are super popular cards and they don't do anything? Yeah. I didn't think it was going to have eyes, but it actually has eyes. It has eyes and it's making some duck lips. It's very cute. It's an adorable creature. It's just not very good, unfortunately. He looks like he is a lemon. He's a lemon who's sucking on a lemon as a really messed up style of like advertisement. So he's super cute. You don't have to get rid of the card. I just wouldn't keep him in the deck for like combat purposes. But you'd have to figure out what your your actual fusions are. Because there's clearly got to be some fusions in here with like warriors and like machines or dragons or something. Like this is a cool looking card. It's a pyro card. What do you look like in 3D? Yeah, that's the Binding of Isaac. Yeah, it's him crying on the cover of the module, right? Like, this guy looks cool. He's got a big old, like, Bowser's chain and ball thing going on. The hyper gigantic, like, Morning Star. Or mace? I guess this would just be a mace, right? But yeah, you'd have to figure out your fusions. Unfortunately, you need some fusions in to get this deck going. That spike wall ain't looking around. Oh, it's a flail? Oh, okay. Because I know there's a Morning Star, there's a mace, and then there's a flail. And I'm not sure which, like, I think a Morning Star is attached. It doesn't have a chain. And then I thought a mace was the spiked ball with chain, and then a flail was a head on a chain, but it didn't have spikes. Oh, Morning Star is a type of mace. Oh, okay. So a mace is just a blunt, like, striking weapon. A Morning Star is the one with spikes, and then the flail is the one with a chain and spikes. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, the problem I think with the commander thing is the fact that you have to use them. You can't use their card in battle unless you have a second copy of it. So you have to reserve a copy of your squad leader, your commander, and not use it during combat for some reason. It's really strange. I don't know why they would do that. It almost makes you want to like you want to take a really weak card. Like you would want to take a Griggle. And you would want to make a Griggle like your commander? Does that make sense? I don't know how to assign a commander, though. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, if you could figure out how to... Basically any round-topped blunt weapon. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so what I would say is you'd probably want to make like a Griggle your commander. And then that way your tactical warrior would be in your hand and playable. And you could maybe get XP on it for killing stuff. Legendary sword. Crickle best commander. I mean, he would be the most adorable, easily. Easily one of the cutest commanders. What? I don't care about that. I don't care. I'm just gonna load state back. All right. What other names do we want to try? I don't know if I Swear I'm Not an Elk is gonna fit though. I think that's too long. Oh, how do I go back? Oh, cancel. Okay. Potato? Okay, we can do potato. Oh, we can do the potatoes. I like me a good potato. Potato? Now we just gotta run through all this stupid dialogue. I could probably download a modified version of this.
コーラ、ポテトチップス、プリング。
There's got to be a modded version of this you can download that will like reduce the amount of talking. So you can just skip all the dialogue. You put your name in and then skip to the choose a deck aspect of it. So it'll give me a number 1 through 7. 6. First thing my brain said was 6, so we're going with 6. I don't need to practice. They feel the vibrations. True to your soul, the cards themselves draw the power from the ancient ones. All right, let's see what kind of deck we got for potato. All right. Ooh, okay, we got some interesting stuff here. Dang it, what happened? So we got Serpentine Princess, 3.26 summoning level, lizards, dinosaurs, spellcasters, and water. We got Patrician of Darkness, a 3.29 average summon level. Looks like it's mostly undead oriented. Looks like it's a vampire lord guy. Zombies, fiends, warriors, and plants. Duel Links is doing a random thing where you can pick from 7 cards for an award. I got the worst reward. Gold basically does nothing. Oh, sorry, bud. I've never been lucky for that. You should have gone with your gut instinct, not mine. Not your fault. I mean, no, but yes, but maybe not. I don't know. And then last we've got King Tiger Wangu. 3.27 summon average, and it's all beasts, but we know what that means. We know that's probably not true. Yeah, F to pay respects. So what do we think? Which one of these sounds the most interesting? King Tiger Wangu with his all beast deck, Serpentine Princess with a lizard, dinosaur, spellcaster, water deck, or Patrician of Darkness. I don't know. It's probably going to be either, if you're going to ask, if you say I should choose, it's between Serpentine Princess and Patrician of Darkness. Lizards, dinosaurs, spellcasters, water. I think I'm going to go with like the Halloween themed one. I think this is the reptiles early darkness. I mean, either or. You like darkness? This is weird alt Yugi, yeah. I'm gonna go with darkness, I think. Let's try darkness. There were also good vampires though. Alright, let's try darkness. Let's
Embrace the darkness.
Let's take the Patrician of Darkness. Let's go vampire deck. It's Potato with his vampire deck. Maximum edge. It's pretty edgy looking, yeah. And we just got to go through all this. Wow, this is taking longer than I thought. It's already almost 7. Dang. This time you had to join Seto for more edge. Yeah. Maximum edge. Maximum Edge Potato joins the bad guys. I gotta see what they have in their vampire deck for sure. I think they could legitimately, though, update this. If they made it like a Return to the World of the Roses or something, I think you could make something really good out of this if they modernized it. I think you could make something really interesting. Why is drinking out of a full pitcher like that so difficult? Come on, just give me the list of choice. Come on. Come on. I just want to see what's in my vampire deck. I like his little picture gets super scared, like, what? You chose the bad guys? Are you crazy? I mean, for what I've seen of Season 0 so far, this does seem to run more like how the creator originally thought of doing for you. Oh, well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe this came out very early and they weren't 100% sure what they were going to do with the rules. So this went with, like, with option A, and then they actually went with option B for the show and... like how the actual module, like the actual tabletop thing works. I do realize, though, thinking about it now, this just popped into my head. I want to say there's an episode where Yugi fights a guy, like he has a duel with a guy, and it is alternate rules. And there's actual stuff like this where they're on a board and they're moving around the pieces to positions and stuff. And the guy's like got a little brother or something, I think. And he's like, I'm the master of this style of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yugi's like, well, I'm gonna play it anyway because I have to save Joey from getting his soul stolen or whatever. And he ends up fighting the guy in one of these like arenas, right? Yeah, they do that sort of thing all the time. Okay, so this kind of thing does show up in the show sometimes. Those cards from our cause. Yeah, well, I know. But yeah, I do actually distinctively remember now him fighting a guy with a battlefield like this with stuff. Their Gen of Yugi is literally just dueling on motorcycles the whole time. Why would you duel on a motorcycle? What does that add? Is it like full-sized? Wow, that's actually much cooler looking than a lot of these have been. Why not? Well, because it's super dangerous. Windsor Palace. All right, what does the deck look like on this? Okay. Start with, do it from top to bottom. Wow, you have a lot of summons. Look at this. This is a lot of stuff for Potato to summon out. They even made a module where you have to duel and race at the same time. You have to manage your hand and your driving. That is insane. Technically speaking, everything is dangerous. No, it's not as dangerous. There are levels of danger. All right, if that's what you mean, then yeah, everything technically could be bad. But trying to duel on a motorcycle is way more dangerous than standing around a table and trying to duel with somebody. All right, first up we got Yami. Transform a surrounding 2-space area into dark terrain. Apparently everyone got one of those but me. I did not get one of those in my deck that transforms play spaces. Okuzai inflicts 500 points of damage to opponent's LP. Okay, so it's just 500 to the dome. Dimension Hole. Okay. Transports your leader to the space where this card is activated. Huh. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We can teleport our commander right next to them and then, like, summon out a card and just hit him in the face with it? That's super cool. What is more dangerous, fighting a lion barehanded or dueling on a motorcycle? I mean, technically, I think fighting the lion barehanded, because if you know what you're doing, you could survive dueling on a motorcycle, but I don't know anybody who's that good at fighting a lion to not become pretty badly injured. Sword of the Dark Destruction increases the power of warrior monsters of dark, fire, water, and wind by 500 points. Pretty interesting. Violet Crystal, I think, is the zombies. Yeah, zombies go up by 500. Curse Breaker, we had one of those. Shadow Spectre. When this card is flipped face up, all Shadow Spectres are increased by 300 points. So you can do a whole a deck of just nothing but Shadow Spectres. That's interesting. Skull Servant. When this card is flipped face up, all Skull Servants are increased by 300 points. Okay, there's a lot of teamwork going on with the Shadow Spectre and the Skull Servant. See? And fighting on motorcycles look cool. I mean, that's true. You can only run 3 of each, though? Oh, really? I didn't remember that. Okay. We got a caterpillar. Transforms to larva of moth when strengthened with Cocoon of Evolution. Now, the question is, do we have a Cocoon of Evolution in our hand? In this deck, is there one of those? Oh, that was a core rule from regular Yu-Gi. I don't know if that's in here, bud. That might not be actually in here. Fiend's Hands. When destroyed in battle, it destroys the opposing monster as well. It's another one of these. Dang. That's another one of these. Wow. Phantom Ghosts. Nothing special. Interesting looking creature. What does that look like in 3D? Wow, Potato's got a good deck so far. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is, it's super unnerving. It's like a flying, I don't know, rutabaga with a bunch of worms that are ghosts coming out of it. That's really interesting. Cute? I don't know if it's cute, but it's very interesting looking. Cade Musha of the Blue Flame. No special effect, just a generic warrior type. It's a basic insect. It's just a basic insect. It's an insect type. Wow. He got called basic. Yeah, basic. It's just a praying mantis, but with claws instead of like his like stabby arm things. His blade arms. At least it's not a basic dog? What? No. Cyberstein. I think we fought one of those. Transformed occupied space into wasteland when engaged in battle. Oh. So to give itself a bump of 500 and potentially weaken the other creature by 500. That's interesting. And that looks like it's just like another flesh golem. Much more like Frankenstein, though. Sagi, the Dark Clown. Strong in Toon terrain, so he's a Toon type spellcaster. Wait, what is Cyberstein? Transforms occupied space into wasteland when engaged in battle. So while he's actively fighting something, whatever space he's on becomes wasteland. That is nothing close to regular Yugi. Yeah, that's because there's no board state in regular Yugi. There's no wasteland to transform something into. Let's see. Akiakisiu? Spellcaster. Another zombie warrior. Dragon zombie. Ooh, okay. That's a pretty gross looking one. What does that look like in 3D? No, I mean the idea isn't even remotely close to the idea behind his own effect. Oh. Wow, no, they actually did a pretty good job on the 3D render to make it look like he has chunks missing out of him. Wow, that is actually incredibly violent looking. Wow, alright. Cool. They did a great job with all the 3D effects. I'll give them that. No, what are you doing? Why did it? I hit the wrong button. And blue-eyed silver zombie. When this card is flipped face up, all your monsters are transformed into zombie monsters. Interesting one. Interesting one. Okay. Doko Ryozo, the Grim Reaper. Able to move and attack without triggering an opponent's trap. Limited range. Okay, so he doesn't trigger traps. That's interesting. Skull Stalker, we had one of those. Obese Marmot of Nefarious. What is this card? Is this a real card? Is this a card that was around in original Yu-Gi? Obese Marmot of Nefariousness? Why? Why is this a thing? Why? Who thought this up? You know what we need? We need a fat Marmot of Nefariousness. Well, you can't call him fat. That's not nice. Okay, he's an obese Marmot of Nefariousness. Now you got something. Like, what? In regular Yu, his effect is to pay 5,000 life points out of your 8,000 starting life points and summon one of any of your fusion deck monsters. He's been banned forever because it's stupid OP and led to all sorts of crazy shenanigans. Fat, angry demon squirrel. Yeah, kinda. Oh my god, I can't believe that's a real creature. What does this look like in 3D? Oh my god, it's just so not intimidating at all. This looks like the plushie of the sidekick from a bad anime. His little claws holding on to his, I don't know, some sort of nut he's got. He's wanting to eat, I guess. Does he have an effect? No effect on the obese Marmot of Nefariousness. Mammoth Graveyard, no effect. Gruesome Goo, that's pretty gross, yeah. Living Vase, that's messed up. That's a yokai right there. Lesser Dragon, okay. Dark Assailant. It's like a zombie. I don't know, there's a lot going on here. Huh. Yeah, he's like a modern day, like melee only assassin. It's like a blend of a ninja and like a rogue. That is actually really cool. I actually like that a lot. Like, he's got the throwing kunai kind of knife things, but he's also got more of a European one-sided blade going on, and he's got like European style boots and like clothes. That's really cool. I actually like that a whole lot. I'd play this character in a different module. Lizark, it's a beast, no effect. Crass Clown, we've seen this guy around a lot. I think he was the Zombie Kids commander. Trial of Nightmare, okay. It's just a sword. What does this look like? Oh, it just looks like a... It's just a floating coffin. There's not even a sword. Maybe it attacks with the sword. Maybe it summons a sword when it attacks. Trial Nightmare. It's a witty phantom. Okay. Yeah, it's just a coffin. It's just straight up a coffin. Witty phantom, nothing going on there. It is a fiend type. Zombies, fiends, beasts. Gokibor. It's a insect type. Nothing special. Disc magician. So it's like a projected. It's a machine type. So I guess it's like a super science. What does this look like? Hold on. Yeah, it's a projection. It's a super science projection. Also, maybe flashing light warning for some people. Oh my god. That is flashing way too frequently. That was giving me a headache, and I don't even have a problem usually with like that kind of thing. It's a stone ghost. It's a rock type. It's just okay. Yeah, no, it's just an angry head. It almost looks like some kind of mace or something, like a living mace weapon. Statues of Easter Island. or the statue of Easter Island. It's just the one. Why is there an Eastern Island head as a... It's evil. And they made it evil. That might be racist. That might be racist. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I think that's actually racist. That's messed up. That's just messed up. Snakeyashi. They put it in multiple Easter Island heads? Really? Oh, God. But Snakeyashi. It's a palm tree snake bird? Oh. Interesting. That's weird. It started off facing its back? So yeah, it's a palm tree demon. Odd. Or palm tree monster. Shadow Ghoul can move into labyrinth terrain and transform into wall shadow. Oh. Interesting. So we have a labyrinth jumper. That's a pretty good one. Oh, here's our Patrician of Darkness. No special effects. He's just straight up a vampire or something. They're saying he's a zombie, but that's clearly a vampire. Wow. Yeah, that's just a vampire team. No special effect on him. That's kind of lame. Shadow Ghoul just uses his anime ability? Oh. Oh, it's another Zonky. Great Mammoth of Gold Find. Okay, he's just a biggin. Skullbird. Nothing special. It's a winged beast. That's it. Yeah, so the biggest one on here is the Great Mammoth of Gold Find, followed by the Patrician of Darkness, the commander. I mean, I don't know what the synergies are here, really. Dark spaces. 500 damage. Transport your leader to this space where this card is activated, so we could get some movement. Warriors, monsters of dark, fire, water, and wind. We might be able to use some of that. Zombie types are definitely going to get boosted. Curse Breaker. Yeah, I mean, I don't know any of the fusions to get, like, bigger stuff out on the field. Like, I feel bad for this guy. If you thought about this as a team, it's a bunch of zombies and bugs and stuff, and then just this one guy. This is one dude hanging out with all these monsters and stuff. Like, no shoes, no shirt. Oh, he's got his long spear, and he's got his sword. And that's it. He got lost? Yeah, he got lost, and he just doesn't know how to get out of here now. What does this even look like in 3D? Oh, okay, it's just a big floating ghost thing. I wasn't sure if this was like a Jack-in-a-Box thing. It was like coming out of something or what. So I think if I knew the fusions, this probably wouldn't have been a terrible deck. Because it has one of those insta-kill, kills whatever it blocks cards. That's pretty gross looking. Yeah, I don't care for that much. But I'm guessing, yeah, with the right fusions, this deck would probably be okay. The other thing I'm noticing, compared to our deck... Oh yeah, by the way, the caterpillar thing, there was no Cocoon of Evolution in our hand, so this is just a basic level 1 thing with 250 attack. Basically useless for us. Unless we can have some sort of insect fusion between like zombies and insects, that's useless to us. Yeah, caterpillar with a baby face, yeah. How big does this thing look? Creepy? It's a little creepy. Oh, that is worse. That is worse. It got worse. He's so chunky. Look at how big that is. Oh, that's not okay. And the veins don't help. No, thank you. I have every reason to get that out of my hand as fast as possible. Ew, yeah, that's gross. But yeah, I think with some good fusions, this deck would be okay. Like, this one's weird, too. But this is just a yokai. This is the living flower pot, or the flower vase. That's really weird. But that's just a yokai. That's an item that's been, invaded by a demon spirit or whatever. Yokai watch? Yeah. The yokai concept far exceeds the show. Yeah, the music. I really like this Dark Assailant guy. He seemed cool. I wish he was better, but he's a zombie. I swear this crass clown had an effect before, though. But yeah. There we go. Potato got the zombies deck with some warriors and plants thrown in. And the Petitioner of Darkness is his deck commander. I don't know what the requirements are to become a deck commander. Maybe it's just if you get, like, you have to be, like, upgraded. You have to be promoted to second lieutenant before you can become a deck commander or something. I don't know. Wow, an 815 deck challenge rating, though. That's actually pretty low. I think that was lower than the last one we had for Gohan-san Eric. But then again, Gohan-san Eric's only Warriors deck seemed pretty strong, too. So I don't know. But there we go, team. We did it. We saw both endings. Me strong? Yeah. That came out really good. Even for a deck that was supposed to be all warriors with some other nonsense mixed in, that still did really well. Alright. Well, there we go, team. There we go. But we did it. We got both endings to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. We went through and tried some other names and stuff. But yeah, any of the lurkers, thank you all so much. You helped the Twitch world go around. Anybody that checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs in the YouTube repository, thank you. It always helps keep me motivated. Oh, you're on vacation. All right. Well, then you can do whatever you want. It's party time on vacation mode. If you're in vacation mode, then party away. I won't stop you. But yeah. Lurkers. Anybody checks the VODs here on Twitch or on the YouTube repository, thank you so much. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution, Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. I think that'll be it for me, everyone. I hope to see you all back Saturday for Elder Scrolls 4 and Pathologic 2. Like I said, I have no idea what's going to happen next in Pathologic 2. I have to fight my way out of the abattoir, probably with the maximum deaths allotment. So the rest of the stream is going to be... The rest of me streaming it is going to be probably a nightmare, but we'll see what happens. People in the stream without chatting be like...
I'm here in the shadows.
Basically, yes. That's basically what I get. That's even a hashtag lurk. That's awesome. Yeah, that's basically what's going on with all the lurkers. And that's fine. Like I said, you keep the Twitch world rolling. We need you lurkers. Hang out, have a good time. Have me run in the background while you make dinner or something. I'm fine with it. But yeah, I hope to see you all back on Saturday, 10:30 and then 2:30. So yeah, you have a good one. Go on, Eric. Ika, you have a good one. But that'll be it for me, everyone. Yeah. Bye.